Hey everyone, this is Ashley. I'm a personal trainer and a weight loss coach. Today I want to share with you some tips about what you should be doing before you work out. So we're going to talk about some things related to pre-workout. I'm going to give you my top 3 tips plus a bonus tip. So look forward to that. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit that like button while you're at it. And let's go ahead and get started. Tip number 1, we want to make sure that we stretch before each and every workout. Every workout. It doesn't matter what you're doing. So if you're going to do cardio today, if you're going to do strength training today, really doesn't matter. We want to make sure that we stretch. I personally am a fan of whole body stretches, even if it's just leg day or arm day, because you want to loosen everything up. You want to get your blood circulating. It's good for your flexibility. Stretching has so many benefits besides just making sure you don't get injured or loosening a muscle before you work it. So I would say do a whole body stretch no matter what kind of exercise you're planning to do before each and every workout. You want to stretch for probably at least 5 minutes. That may seem a little bit long when you're actually doing it, but it's really going to help you in your workout. I have found personally that when my clients don't stretch before their workouts, we are almost always more prone to having accidents and injuries, getting cramps, things like this just seem like they're more common to happen that one day we skip stretching. So I try not to skip stretching. It definitely makes a difference. It's definitely preventative. We're trying to make sure we don't get injured, but also it's good for getting the blood circulating, loosening the muscles, getting us more flexible and prepared and ready to work out. My second tip for you is to make sure you warm up before the workout. So don't say, okay, today I'm going to go for a jog. So good, I touched my toes, did some little stretches, now I'm just going to go start running. I would say you still want to do something that's a bit of a warm-up. If you're like going to a track or running outside or on a treadmill or something like that, then maybe instead of just going straight into your run, do some brisk walking, do a light jog and build up. You never want to jump directly from being sedentary, sitting at your desk all day, into doing really intensive workouts. That is a great recipe for injury. So we don't want to do that. We want to make sure we ease ourselves into the workout by doing an appropriate warm-up. So the warm-up might be something, that's more aerobic or cardio based, where you're getting your heart rate up, or it could be something not as intense, more moderate. It kind of doesn't matter. We just want to make sure we're getting the blood flowing, that our movements are controlled. We're not doing anything explosive. So good warm-ups could be, maybe doing some squats or push-ups, doing brisk walking, a light jog, maybe doing an elliptical machine, something to get the blood circulating where it's almost a no-brainer. You're not going to injure yourself doing this activity. So something you can do easily to moderate intensity and kind of build up the intensity to where you are now warm. Your muscles are ready, good to go. Your heart rate's a bit elevated. You're getting good circulation, blood flow, and then we want to start our workout. Now, why is a warm-up important after stretching? Isn't stretching in a way kind of a warm-up? No, it's really not. So stretching is one thing, warm-up is another. And you want to make sure that you do both. This is going to be best for you to make sure you don't end up injured, make sure you don't get any cramps or anything, make sure that you're taking care of your body appropriately so that as you continue to work out to go towards your fitness goals, you're not doing damage. So it may not show up workout 1, workout 2, but 3 months down the road, you may be wondering, oh, why are my knees starting to hurt? Why is this happening? It may be because you haven't been stretching, you haven't been warming up before your workouts, and over time now we're starting to have some wear and tear. So make sure you're doing that. It's definitely going to help your workouts each and every time. My third tip is actually something you should be doing before you even get to the gym. You want to make sure that you are refueling yourself appropriately. So I want to make sure that you guys hydrate and eat before you work out. Now, some people will tell me oh, I can't eat before I work out. It makes me nauseous. I don't feel well. That's totally fine. But what I don't want to happen is sometimes my clients will come see me and maybe we have a 6 o'clock appointment. So they're coming straight from work. And I'll see them and I'll say, okay, when was the last time you ate something? And they'll think, and then they'll say, oh, I had lunch about 12:30. Well, between 12:30 and 6 p.m. is a long time. Now we're running the risk that when you're working out, you may become dizzy or lightheaded. You need a little something in your system just to kind of keep you going. So if you know you're going to work out right after work or something like this, for example's sake, then make sure that you have a little snack in there, you know, maybe 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It doesn't have to be right before you go to the gym, but something, you know, so that it hasn't been 6 hours since you last ate something. You know, maybe 2-3 hours before the gym, or even an hour. Some people recommend eating 30 minutes before. Just kind of depends. And I would say just have something light. Things I typically recommend, maybe a piece of fruit like an apple or a banana, maybe a boiled egg. So for some people that are eating carbs, you know, a piece of toast, just something that's really small, not too involved, easy to digest, just something to kind of bring up your blood sugar level, get a little something in you so that you're not completely on E before your workout. Now there is an argument to be made. Some people promote, you know, fasted cardio, so you should be pretty fasted before working out. Some people can do that, and that's great. But I know a lot of people that can't. So if you're one of those people and you know you can work out on empty and you feel just fine, okay. But I know a lot of people can't, so don't push yourself to try to do something that is making you dizzy, lightheaded, nauseous. Not everything that works for someone else is gonna work for you. So I always recommend eating a little something before a workout, but also make sure you hydrate. You don't want to go to the gym and then you haven't drank any water all day and now you're just casually sipping your water bottle while you're pouring buckets of sweat. This is a great way to get dehydrated. So make sure that you are hydrating yourself throughout the day. Remember, the appropriate amount of water for you to drink each and every day is half your body weight in ounces. So if you can drink half your body weight in ounces every day, you are appropriately hydrated. If you're drinking less than that, you're running a risk for dehydration. So make sure you're getting enough water. Be drinking water throughout the day. When you go to the gym, bring water with you and continue to hydrate, because now as you work out, you're going to start to sweat and you're going to be losing all that water you put into yourself. So make sure you're staying hydrated. It's definitely going to help, especially now that we're getting into the summer months. You're going to want to make sure you stay hydrated so that you don't end up having, you know, a heat stroke or something like that. It's a real serious thing if you live in Texas like I do. So make sure that you're staying hydrated. It's super important. All right, guys, it's time for the bonus tip. So my bonus tip is that you actually don't need pre-workout supplements. Now, I know I'm probably causing a big stir amongst, you know, Instagram trainers of the world here, but I want to make sure that you have this information, because I know there's a lot of people online telling you to work out and get results. You need to take this supplement and that pill and this thing, and it's created this mindset where people are thinking like, oh, if I want to be skinny, I have to drink a tea. That's not true. You know, this is about your diet, your nutrition, calories in, calories out, having a healthy lifestyle. It's not dependent on some tea, some product, some brand, whatever. Now, if you are too tired to get a good workout in. This happens all the time. You know, parents are working all day, they come home, get their kids in bed, and the only time they have for themselves is after 9 o'clock when they get the kids in bed, and now it's 9:30 and they're trying to get a workout in. You know, their energy level isn't exactly at peak performance. Things like this happens all the time in life. So if you do want to take a pre-workout supplement, there's plenty on the market that are good. There's a lot that are natural based, like plant-based, things like that. I tend to lean more that way myself. There's a lot of pre-workouts on the market, and you can take them if you want to. But what I want you to understand is that you don't need to make your weight loss journey, your fitness journey, a huge investment into supplements and having the right attire and having the right this, and that. What you need to do is start moving, start eating right, make these changes. Don't be worried about, you know, having all the right supplements first and all these things. You can make changes as you go. So do you need a pre-workout as a must before a workout? Absolutely not. But if you do feel that you want one, or you need a little pick-me-up or a boost for your workouts, then absolutely you can take one, but don't fall into the trap that some person on Instagram told you that you have to take this and that it's going to burn all these calories and this and that. You don't have to do anything, and you can do it without it. You're not dependent. But if you want to take it, you can do that. That's fine. I have clients that will take pre-workouts. I have plenty that don't. Personally, I usually don't take a pre-workout, but what I will do is if I'm doing an endurance workout, like I'm gonna run long distances, then I may take a pre-workout halfway through so that I'm using my own energy for part of it. But when I start to feel I'm crashing and I'm thinking, oh, I may not be able to finish this, then I may take a pre-workout to kind of help pull me back up and help me to be able to finish this thing that might take 4 hours, 3 hours. It may take a while. So in those kind of cases, yes, I take a pre-workout. But for a general hour workout, personally, I don't usually take them. And that's just kind of how I do things. But that doesn't mean that's how you have to do it. I just want you to know, don't fall into the trap of feeling like you have to buy a bunch of products. You can do this without that, and that's perfectly fine. So that was the bonus tip for today. I hope this helps you guys. Last time we talked about recovery and what to do post-workouts. I wanted to take a chance to talk about pre-workout, what you should be doing on the front end. And again, this is mostly to help you prevent injuries. Make sure you're getting good results, because you can't get good results if you go pull something and you take 2-3 weeks off to recover, right? So this is just some good tips to make sure that you are doing your workouts appropriately, as even if you're working out at home without any trainer, without any help, at least now you have some information to make sure you're doing it correctly and starting off on the right foot. So if you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I post every Tuesday and Friday, and I can't wait to get you guys some more details and more information to help you on your weight loss journey and your general fitness journey. So as always, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Thanks so much. Bye.